All right. Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah, nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. طيب. So last class we left off at a very good piece. We studied the vowels. Just like in English, there are vowels, but in Arabic, the vowels are three. It's a fatha, kasra, and dhamma, which makes the a, e, u sound, as we did it before. Right here, zooming in. For example here, a, e, u. Right? When these vowels are applied to different letters, they give them the sounds. So the letter will take the characteristic of the harakat that's above it, the vowel that's above it, so or below it. So for example, mim, ma, mim fatha, ma, mim kasra, mi, mim dhamma, mu. Right? So we did this before, and we even went on to see that even though there are three vowels in the Arabic language, they can come in two forms: a singular form like this, or a double form like this: an, in, un. So as we said before, the meme was meme fatha ma. This here with dhammatan, fathatan, is meme fatha man. What? Fathatan man. Min, mun. Man, min, mun. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go on to the next lesson, which is lesson 6. So now we are going to take the letters that we just learned, that we learned yesterday, and we are going to form words. These here aren't just random letters just smushed together. These are actual words. And a lot of these words you can find in the Quran or in our hadith, or you can hear it in a khutbah. These are common words that you would see in the Arabic language as a beginner student. I guess that's what they use it as well. So the first here, I will do the first 2 rows, and then I will start calling upon people individually to try and get them to take a shot at it. All right, so the first one here, as we learned before, this is alif. So alif with a fatha, a. Right? Ba with a fatha, ba. Dal with a fathatan, dan. Right? So it'll be a, ba, dan. Abadan. Simple enough. Right? Abadan. Next. This is a fatha again with a alif. So it'll be a. Fatha on top of a ha. Ha. And now dhammatan upon dal, which will be dun. So ahadun. Ahadun. Right? Ahadun. Alright. Moving on. There's another fatha again on top of a alif. A. This is a kha. That looks like this before. The reason it looks like this now is because it's fused into, just like in English, we have cursive. Certain letters, they take different shapes when they are formed into a word. Similarly in Arabic. So now the kha, instead of having this belly here, is cut. But you can still see the remnants of the kha, which we got, for example, some of the characteristics of the kha, which is like the dot on top, the curve on the top of it, which remains there. So now we know, and don't worry about it. Like the first time you're seeing it like this, or if you saw it like this before, you're not too sure how to remember it. It's okay. The more you read, and that's where reading comes in. Like if you take into account the amount of English you've read in your life, just books and pages, thousands of words, thousands and thousands and thousands of words that you've seen in your life, you can't compare that to Arabic. you know. So the amount of Arabic you probably read in your life, probably some of you little to none, some of you try to read the Quran a few times, you know, say it can't compare that to the amount of English you've had. So the exposure, and that's the point of this class, to give you as much exposure to the Arabic language as possible so that you get the language and you acquire the language. So we go again. So as we read, the alif, fatha, a, kha with a fatha, kha, dal with a fatha, the, a, kha, the, akhada, right? Akhada. Simple enough. Moving on. Again. So we know alif, fatha, a, dal, kasra, the. So this is a dal here, and this is a dal here. Again, because it's joining to the word, and certain letters join to other letters, and certain letters don't join as we go on. And that's the importance of the writing exercise. The writing exercise I put in the group, that's for everybody to do, not only Arabic people who could read Arabic, because people who can't read Arabic have terrible writing, you know, and that's because they don't normally write Arabic, right? So that's the point of the Arabic exercise there. And putting pen to paper would allow it to commit to memory, inshallah. Right? So here we go again. So adina. Adina.
Adina.
Right? Because we know this is noon here. Adina. Alright, next one. Amara. Amara. There's a meme here. Right? It normally looks like this. But it's because it's joined to a wood. It takes a different shape. But you will be familiar with these shapes again. Look at this, look, there's a meme here. There's also a meme right here. Right? And you can see similarity there. And eventually, the more we read, the more you will be able to recognize. So, amara. There's a ra here. Normally, ra is just like this. Amara. Alright. Next one here. There's an alif here. A. And there's a noon here. Na. Ana. Alright. They said here, they put a little note here. Alif is silent. The reason why is because this alif here is for elongation purposes. And you will see that a lot of times in the Quran. Certain things like alif and certain times alif maqsura or ya, you wouldn't see it taking a haraka. You wouldn't see it taking a letter. But after constantly reading and being accustomed to reading, you realize, okay, this is how it is, right? And you would know that this letter doesn't take a haraka. And typically in Arabic language, you don't normally put harakat on the words. So if you look at this right now, like if you look at my chat right here, somebody try to join. Somebody just tried to join. Okay, right there. Someone wants to join. Okay. All right. If you look at the if you look at my chat right here, my Telegram chat right here, you can see that this is Arabic here. As you can see it highlighted right there. There's Arabic here, but you don't see any harakat on the words. That's because typically Arabic isn't written with harakat. It's only like that in the Quran to aid non-native speakers. To aid non-native speakers, people who don't speak Arabic, are not native to the language, to help them be able to pronounce this word and that word and this word and the other word. Right? So we go in again. Second line, I'm going to do the second line, and afterwards I'll start calling upon people and even if you make a mistake, that's part of learning. In my opinion, making mistakes is the best way to learn. You know, okay, you realize, okay, I don't want to make that mistake again, and it gets cemented in your brain. All right, so we're going again here. So this is one of the tricky ones that people normally have. Sometimes you'll see this in the Quran. You'll see like it looks. What is this here? What going on here? The best way I've found is to kind of split it piece by piece. So there's a dot at the bottom here. There are not much letters that have dots at the bottom. All right, that's one. There's ba and jim, you know. Those are basically all of them. This is not a jim, because we know jim starts like this, right? So this is actually a ba, right? So it's ba, and there's a kha here. So this here that you're seeing, okay, you're seeing the shape. This shape is relating to this here, right? And this here I'm gonna go on the other one. This here is the ba. If it looks confusing, don't worry about that. Typically, Arabic isn't written like this in normal books and stuff like that. In the Quran, you find it, and you will get used to it. But just pay attention at this thing right here. This stroke right here is where the ba is related to, and this right here is where the kha is related to. All right. So it's ba, and the other one here is khi, and lam la, bakhila, bakhila. All right. Everybody getting it so far? Something clear so far?
Yeah, I think so.
Alhamdulillah. All right. So you're going again. It's ba again. Ba. There's a ra, ra. There's another ra, and there's a ta. Normally ta looks like this. But when ta is written at the end of certain words, they take this form. It's called a ta marbuta. Alright? It takes a circular form. Written like this. But you can recognize the ta because of the dots. So always try to pay attention to the dots. The dot placement typically helps you figure it out. Alright? 2 dots on top, ta. Okay? So ba, ra, ra, tin. Ba, ra, ra, tin. Alright, go in here again. There's Jim, same shackle here, the same shape. It's a dot at the bottom, a Jim. So Jim with a fatha ja. This letter in the middle here is actually Ain. It's actually Ain. As you can see it here, it's actually here as well, as Ain as well. Ain typically, you probably know it like this. But again, when words are formed, when letters are connected to other letters, they take different shapes. So this is the shape it takes here. Because impossible to write that in like in a word, right? So this is the shape it takes in the middle of a letter, and this is the shape it takes at the end of a in the middle of a word, and this is the shape it takes at the end of a word. All right. So ja, a, la, ja'ala, right? Ja'ala, ja'ala, which means to make something. Mean he made, right? He's in he. All right. This one here, another word. There's a word probably you guys probably familiar with this word. There's jim with a jim with a fatha, ja, then mim, ma, and then ain, a, jama'a, jama'a, like jama'a, right? Jama'a means to gather something. He gathered something. Past tense, right? There's a ha, is a sin. The normally seen is like this, right? Ha, sa, da, hasada. So there, as we went through that already. All right, and you see the difference between the sin and the sheen, the absence of the dots and the dots here. So always pay attention to the dots. So, ha, sha, ra, hashara, mean together as well, in a different way. All right. So now, when I call upon people, you're gonna make mistakes. It's fine. It's not a problem at all. Just try your best and take it slow. All right, so I'll start with Nicholas.
Yeah.
All right, so this word here.
Okay, so
So the first
Jim.
letter. All right.
Yeah.
The dot is on top, so it's a kha.
Oh, ka. Okay, ka. The second letter is what? I can't recognize. The middle one is
3 dots on top.
can't remember.
Sheen.
Sheen. Oh.
All right. So 3 dots on top. Sheen.
Ka, she. Not last one.
Is a yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Ka, she. Yeah.
All right. Try to put it together.
Kashia.
Kha. So is a greeting sound.
Kashia.
Right. Khashia.
Kashia.
Khashia.
Kashia.
Khashia. So kha, she, yeah, khashia. Which, as you know, is reference. You have that in prayer. khashya, right?
Khashya.
Alright.
Khashya.
Next one, I'll let you do two. Try this one here. First letter.
Okay. Is that ka?
Right. Kha. So when you're saying kha is similar to the sound you get from ghain. It's in the back of the throat and it's a grating sound. So kha.
Ka. Yeah. Ka.
Right.
La.
Right.
No, is it? Kala. Ma.
There's a cough.
Kala. Ka.
Right. Khala. Kha. So you see the difference between this letter and this letter. So this letter, the kha is a grating letter. And the letter at the end, kha, is just a heavy, think about it as a heavy version of kaf. Kha. Kha.
Okay.
Right, kaf is light. This is kha. So khalaqa.
Kala.
Right? Khalaqa. Which means
Kalaka.
created. Alright. Ubaidullah.
Okay.
Ubaidullah. You there?
Yeah.
No, there's a brother called Ubaidullah here. Guess he's not there. Alright. I want to make sure I say this brother name right. Abbasina. 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 Alright? Yeah. Alhamdulillah. Abbasina. It reminds me of the word Abyssinia, which means like is Abyssinia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Name of Ethiopia.
Alright, cool. So here, the first letter. Oh no, sorry. We're going to the next one here. This one here is also kha. Khuliqa. Very good. Khuliqa. Nice. Alright. Next brother, Jason.
السلام عليكم شيخ.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته يا أخي جيسون حياكم الله.
It's Suleiman from Bermuda.
Oh, it's Sulaiman, brother Sulaiman. حياكم الله. How you doing?
No.
How you doing?
How you doing? Yes, sir. Which one you want me to say?
This one here.
Dakar.
Okay, alright. Allah barik. You need this class? Alhamdulillah.
Hey, listen, it's been a while, so I'm just starting over from scratch.
Alright.
So I have no problem.
Let me hear do this one here.
What's that? Raqibatin.
Raqaba.
Raqabatin.
Raqabatin.
Raqabatin. Naam.
MashaAllah. You know, to any words. It's a common thing to get the harakat mixed up. You know, even I do it.
Yeah, sure.
It's very normal.
Yeah, sure. It's been a while, a few years, so it's nice to start over.
Alhamdulillah. Rabbana lak alhamd. Alright, I'll go to my boy Nicholas.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Hayakum Allah. Rafa'a. Very good. Oh yeah, I would just say the word Hayakum Allah means may Allah grant you life. You know, that's what it means. That's what I was saying actually. When I say Hayakum Allah, may Allah grant you hayat. Right? May Allah grant you life.
Good.
Alright, next one. So I have to say Nicholas M. Next one.
Is that ta?
So remember this letter here that you had a little problems with? This one right here?
Yep. Yeah.
Alright, this was Sheen, right?
Right.
So this one without the dots. You see the same shape? It goes like this.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, okay. I thought it's the one below you was referring to that you have the circle over.
Oh no, the thing just can't erase it for some reason.
Okay. Let me see. What is the thing on top supposed to be?
Dhamma. So that it makes the oo sound.
Oh, so su wa su wu
Alright.
subu
Suru.
subu
Suru. Close.
suru.
No, this one has it makes an N sound. Like remember it makes the tanween.
Okay. Subuun.
Sururun. Very good. Sururun.
Surun.
Yeah, sururun.
Surun.
Very good. Sururun. Very good. Alhamdulillah. Alright. Try this one as well. You try this one here.
Sa.
Right.
Trying to remember that middle one.
This one is a fa. This one is actually this.
Okay. Sa fa wa.
No, not wow. It is a raw. You were saying wow for this here? It was actually raw.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying raw. It's not
Okay.
not su wu it's su ru run. This is a wow. Wow goes like this.
Oh, okay.
Wow actually wow was right here.
Yeah.
You see
the
the
difference?
difference
It was like a weird. Okay, clear everything. Okay, so sa.
Right.
The middle one. The middle one is what again?
Fa.
Sa fa ra.
Right.
Something. Sa fa ra. And okay, it looks like the same thing as the middle, but with 2 dots.
No, this one is actually a ta.
Oh, okay. Sa fa ra ta. Safarata.
Remember the ending? The vowel.
Safaratun.
No, tun is
No,
this.
tin.
What is?
Safaratin.
Safaratin. Alright. It's a little tip. The raw is not ra. It is actually raw. It's a little heavier. Raw. Right? Safaratin. Alright. Alright, so next one here. I'll give it to Ubaidullah. If you're trying to talk, your mic off, just in case. Alright. I'll give it to Abyssinia.
Yeah.
Alright, try it here. Suhufan. Very good. Suhufan. Alright. Yeah, because you have talaqa, you have fluency in your reading, alhamdulillah. Alright, so Brother Sulaiman.
What's that turn?
Wasatan, very good. And notice this, not that I didn't do it right, I did it right, I just want to point it out. Ton, the reason we didn't say like a lighter version of it is because it would sound like a ta. Right, Nicholas?
No.
Alright, so it's ton, heavy. You did that actually. But let's say not for the other brothers there. Alright, the other Nicholas.
Yeah.
Nicholas, where does go by only Nicholas as your name is go by?
No, let's call him City or Ibrahim.
Ibrahim, okay, I'll call Ibrahim. I love that. Yeah, I love that. Ibrahim. Alright.
Alright, so Wasotan.
Alright.
Wasotan.
So not saw, lighter. A little lighter than that.
Wasatin.
No, it was going good.
Ton.
Wasaton. Ton.
Wasaton.
Yeah, you were saying wasaton, right? You were saying saw for this one here, which is sa. So I was talking about that. But this one is heavy. The one at the end is heavy. So wasaton. I'll let you do the next one here. Do this one here.
Tabaqin.
Very good. Tabaqin. Very good. Alright. And the last one there is okay, very similar.
Taba. Kan.
Taba.
Kon.
Right. Kon.
Tabakon.
Tabaqan. Heavy. Right? Qa is a heavy letter. Kaf, light letter. Alright. Alhamdulillah. Allahumma barik. Jazakallah khair. I go back to. There was another brother here. Alright. Nicholas M.
Okay, which one? The one with the circle? That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, ta.
No.
Yeah, two.
Two. Yeah. Two.
2, 1.
Very good. That's it. That's what it is.
2, 1.
2, 1.
Okay.
You're probably wondering why you're not pronouncing the last letter. This is similar.
Yeah.
There's a similar occurrence to what we spoke about in the beginning here with the ana, right? Certain words don't have harakat on it, and they're just there as a reading tool for some reasons.
Okay.
Sometimes it's just a reading tool. Sometimes it's there just to elongate, right? To elongate, so you know to elongate here, and things like that, things of that nature. Okay. All right. So do the other one, and then I'll run through the rest of them. This last one here.
Is that just
No, it's okay. So the first letter is Ain.
okay, Ain. So asa.
No, this next letter here is Ba, the dot.
Oh, okay. Aba, and the last one is okay, Ba.
It was close.
No.
It was saying it before.
Oh, Ababa? No.
No, it's Sa. This scene here. Abasa.
Okay, that's okay. Abasa.
Right. I'll let you do the next one. Try this one here.
Okay.
Right.
Is that La or?
No, this last one is La, but this one here is a Dal.
Okay. Adala.
Adala. Very good. Right. Very good. So I'm going to go through the rest. And one of the essential things for anybody who having trouble with the letters, like identifying letters, is to go back to the app that I have. So there's an app that I put in the group. I have it here on my tablet as well. Unfortunately, I can't hear sound from it, but I'll show it here. So I'll use my phone to simulate what I'm actually doing on my on the app here. So this app is essentially the exact same book that we're doing right now. It's the exact same book, but this is a light version. The paid for version, unfortunately, is $6. Not justified. $6 US as well. That so that ain't really make sense to do that. But because after you finish this, you're not going to use it again. But essentially, look at this here. When you press Alif, it actually says the sounds. So that's saying Alif, Ba, Ta. So say for example you don't know a certain letter. For example here, I go and press the letter Fa, right?
Kaf, Lam, Mim, Noon, Waw, Ha, Hamza, Ya.
Right? And that was just for the first page. That's just for some letters they might have some problems with. Okay, so say now, well, no, that's not what I'm having problems with. I'm having problems with the knowing the ands and the ins and stuff like that. Okay, well, right here. Go to the second page. Right, so like that. And say, okay, well, that's not the problem I'm having here. The problem I'm having is joining the words together. Okay, so you can go here.
بررة جعل جمع حسب حشر خشية.
Alright? So this is what, so it's a very, very useful tool, you know, especially if you're trying to practice on your own, which I urge you to do if you want to really, you know, acquire the language. You have to really do some stuff on your own, you know, to really have it, to really cement it. And those are the same words we just did. Like khashiya, look right here. Right here. You know, abadan, that was the first one we did. Right? So just to review it, is the light version. It only have 3 pages, but if you feel like spend $6 US dollars on that, which is I think what like that's what 42 48 something, expensive. If you want to spend that money, okay, no problem. But there's also another app, it's the same book, but unfortunately you can't pick each individual tile, each individual word, each individual letter you want to say. But you could play the entire page. You can, if you press play and your eyes follow along, you can actually listen to the entire page, alif, ba, ta, and you can do that. And that's good too. That's good too. You won't be able to identify which letter is which without, if you don't focus. Say like you lose focus for 1 second and he talking about the next letter and you're looking at the letter from before, you kind of mess yourself up. All right, but I think by now everybody kind of understand what alif was, ba was, ta was, ta was, jim was, ha was, kha, you know. But this is just a review, which if you need that review, that's what the app that I sent in the group is for, where you can actually click the tile individually and you can play the sound of each letter. All right. Okay, so I just want to run through the last few here, explain some of the things here. So it's qaf, as we said before, qa. There's a sin, there's a meme. Normally memes look like this. All right. Qasamun, qasamun. All right. Next one. The kaf. Normally kafs look like this, but they're using the S that's in the middle and they're putting it here in a bigger form. All right. Kabadin, kabadin, kabadin. All right. Next one here. The kaf again. So this is kaf with a dhamma, ku. Ta with a dhamma, tu. Ba with a dhamma, tan. Bun, kutubun. All right. Kutubun. All right. Again. Kaf again. Sin again. Ba again. Kasaba, kasaba, kasaba. All right. Nicholas M. Try and do this one for me here.
Okay. Ka.
All right.
Keep forgetting the middle one. Kafa.
Very good. Very good.
Jira.
Very good.
Kafa.
Kafaron. Kafaron.
Okay. Kafa.
It actually means
Kafaron?
Yeah, kafaron. He disbelieved. Right?
Oh, it has an N at the end?
No, sorry. Kafara. Sorry.
Kafara.
Kafara.
Okay.
Very good. Kafara. Kafara, which means he disbelieved. Past tense, he disbelieved. All right. Nice. Next one. Abyssinia.
Yeah.
All right. Try this one here, inshallah.
Let's see the underline. Oh, okay. Kufuran. Kufuan.
Kufuwan. Right.
Kufuan.
Kufuwan ahad, eh? Very good. Kufuwan. Nice. Brother Sulaiman.
Naam, Sheikh. Lubadan.
Lubadan. Very good. Alhamdulillah. And Ibrahim.
Roten.
Try it one more time.
mu, luma, za,
Right.
mula, mula,
Luma.
za, luma, luma, datin,
Very good. Say it together.
luma, datin,
Not zatin, because you don't want to elongate it.
datin.
Lumazatin. Lumazatin. Right? If you say lumazatin, it actually it have a alif afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Try this one here. Oh yeah, this might be a little difficult here. Because we didn't do this letter yet. There's actually a ha.
La, bin.
Right? Lahabin. Very good. Very good. Alhamdulillah. Very good. So notice that Nicholas M. This one here is actually a ha. That looks like this.
Ha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. MashaAllah. Alright. Nicholas M. Try this one here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a... No, that's not fa.
No. There's no S on top of it.
Yeah. Is that hasa?
No, there's a meme. Meme.
Okay.
Meme.
Masa... Not sure what that is. It's not law. It's
There's a dal.
Dal.
Right?
Okay. Ma sa din.
Masadin. Right?
Masadin.
Yeah, try this one here. This one's a difficult one.
Oh gosh.
So the first letter, take it step by step. Look at all the dots. So the first letter.
Yeah. Is it getting in ja?
No, ja has
Is it
a dot. Say it again.
Is ka?
No, the second one is kha.
Yeah.
The first one is noon.
Alright.
Alright?
Na ka.
Right? Nahi, actually.
Na.
Yeah.
Oh, it has a
You kasra at the bottom.
above and below. Okay. Na ki. Okay, na ki. Tin.
Nahi, and this is our letter here.
Na kiratin. No, is that it?
Close.
Na karatan.
Alright, say it again.
Na karatan.
Nakha, not kha, khi.
No. Na kiratin.
Nakhiratan.
Na kiratin.
Nakhiratan. Very good. Nakhiratan. Alright.
Kiratin.
Alright, nice. Try this one here.
Okay. Wa.
Right.
Okay, the dot below. I don't know if that's ja.
Very good.
Okay. Wa ja.
Same letter, making a mistake.
Da. Wa jata and wajada.
Very good. Alhamdulillah. Wajada. Alright.
Wajada.
You're reading Arabic now. Alhamdulillah. Alright. Let's run through the last few. There's wow here. Wa saqa. Wasaqa. Wa is a qaf here again. Because you take 2 dots. Always pay attention to the dots. Waqaba. Alright. Next one here. Walada. Very good. Wow. Ha. Ba. Okay, we said ha look like this. Why looking like this? Because this ha joined by 2 angles. Alright? It joined here in the front and it joined here in the back. This ha only joined in the back. And that's why I looking like that. But don't worry, that's where the writing exercise coming in. The writing is the most important thing. It's gonna make everything stick. Inshallah. So okay, wahaba. Next one here. Aha. Hu. Ma. Za. Tin. Hu. Ma. Za. Tin. Hu. Ma. Za. Tin. Alright. Again. Ha again. And adal. Who then? That's it. Who then? Alright. All right. Alhamdulillah. So now let's look at a thing that we're not really going to use as much in the type of course that we're doing, but this is important for the Quran. These signs here, these little signs here, these things are important for the Quran. And what are these? These are an elongation tool, right? It's a miniature long vowel. Right? Huruf saghira, right? So this is an alif here. That's an alif. This is actually a ya here, right? And there's a waw. The reason why these letters are there is to elongate the letter that you're going to say. So when you use a haraka, when you say a haraka, like for example, this one here is ba with a fatha ba, right? Sometimes you don't want to write it like this. You don't want to write it like this. You don't want to write it like that. You just want to just put a stroke, and it will sit in the Quran like that. You don't really see it like that in normal writing. Now, alif is associated with fatha. Alif is associated with fatha. So when you say ba, with that alif, with that small alif there, it's gonna be ba with 2 seconds, a 2-second elongation, right? This one is a ya with a fatha, it will be ya. Ra with a fatha will be ra. Mim with a fatha will be ma. La with a fatha will be la. Wa with a fatha will be wa. Nun with a fatha will be na, right? And that's how we're going straight down the line. And then we come down here. The ya is related to the kasra. So the e is, so this is e with a ya. It's not just e, is e. And even if it visualize it, yeah, and you put a e at the end, you put a e in front of it and you have a ya at the end, e, you can actually visualize that. It makes sense. If you were to put the word e and you put y at the end, for example, e, you elongate it, right? And that's essentially what they're doing. Again, here is a ha with a kasra, he, normally, with a ya, he, and that's what it is. And there's a waw here with a dhamma, and dhamma is associated with waw. So now it will be, instead of just woo, it will be woo. And this is a ha as well. It's a different way to write this. It's a different way to write that. But they both have their own place, right? They're just giving you, they're giving you different versions of the letters so that you see every single version of it before you get into reading again, right? So this is who with a dhamma, who, right? Hamza with a dhamma. Hamza and alif have the same sounds. Hamza and alif have the same sounds, right? And if you notice, there's actually a hamza here. Alif never takes a haraka. Alif itself never takes a haraka like by itself. And if you notice, you didn't see any alif with a haraka. You saw a alif with a hamza and that had a haraka, right? That's why you saw the haraka. But you didn't see the alif when it was by itself without the hamza. You didn't see it with a haraka. That's because alif never takes a haraka. Even here, you can see right here. The haraka is not even on the alif, the haraka is on the fa. Alright, as a little tidbit. Most people can. So if you ever getting confused, is that lam or alif? Alif never takes a haraka. Lam takes it, alif never takes it. Alif with a hamza though, as you can see here, there's a hamza, that takes a haraka. Because this is no longer just there's no longer a alif, right? There's a hamza, right? There's a different way to write it. And this is also hamza as well, as we know. Hamza with a dhamma is u. It has the same sound as this, same exact sound as this. Well, I mean, same exact sound. I mean, like if this was to have a dhamma here, same exact sound, right? If this was, for example, if this was this, right, and had a dhamma on top of it, it would be written like that, actually. Written like this, right? that will also have the word that would sound like ooh. Exact same sound, ooh. Just because it's written like this, it doesn't make a difference. It has the same sound, ooh. Hamza and Alif, for the sake of learning purposes, Hamza and Alif have the same sounds, right? It doesn't have a different sound just because it's a different letter. Same sound. And that's because they're associated with each other, but as we go forward, as we go in, you will learn more about that. So this is ooh. Alright. Alright. Any questions about that? Alright.
Assalamu alaikum. Yes. I have a quick question.
Okay.
Going back to that Aleph with the I don't know if you said it, but the Aleph and the Hamza. Sorry, the Hamza and the Aleph, right?
Yeah, the Hamza
And the
and Alif.
harakat next to it.
Right.
That is E or U?
This one here is E.
Because it's a ya, right?
Yeah, that's a yeah. So that's E.
Okay. Okay, alhamdulillah.
And this one here, there's ooh.
Is U.
Right?
No,
The point I was trying to
Okay.
make is that even though this have a Aleph on top of it like this, and this one don't have an Aleph, they have the same sound.
It's the same.
Same sound, you know? Have the same sound. Not because of the haraka. Like, let's forget about the haraka right now. You know? If I was to just write this, that's A, right? If I was to write this
Yes.
without the Aleph, right? Without the Aleph, take the Aleph off. This is also A.
Yes, yeah.
Both same sound.
Okay.
Alright?
Alhamdulillah. Thank you. Jazakallah.
Ameen wa iyyak. Jazana wa jazakumullah khair jazaa. Alright? So now, this is what we're going to use. So that was something I was in the Quran. You're not really going to use that as much in your writing. This here you are. This here is the exact same thing that we just did above, but with actual Alif. As you can see, a long visual Alif, actual visual Ya, actual visual Wow, right? This is the way it's going to be written, and it's called a med. It's called med. A med is elongation. Sorry, so this is Ba, the first one. This is Ba. This is Bu. This is B. Right? It's Ta. Okay, 2 dots. This is 2. This is T. Right? This is Tha. Thu. Thi. Okay? So Nicholas M. Try to do this one here. Hello? Let's see. Your mic is off if you're trying to talk.
Sorry, it gone? I just went to use the bathroom.
Oh, no problem. This one here. So, no problem.
No, sorry.
So if you went to use the bathroom, I have to explain this again. This here, we're doing this here is the exact same thing from above, but instead of it being small, it's actually more visible. It's visible. There's a visible Alif. There's a visible Waw. There's a visible Ya. Right? So this is Ba, Bu, Bi. You know? There's a Ta, Tu, Ti. Alright? So try doing this one for me.
No, that's not.
No, this one is Ta.
Yeah, the 3 dots. Da?
No, this is Tha.
Oh, that is Ta?
Yes.
Ta?
No, that's Tha with like the Tha. TH.
Ta? Is that the one that you put your tongue on the side by the molars? Or?
No, that is Dal. Dal is pretty more like this side. So yeah, inshallah, I'll send a book. I'll send a book for you, inshallah. I'll put it in a group. But I'll send it for you actually. I don't think I know there's a few brothers have some issues with the letters. I'll send you the book. It have the English transliteration on it. I don't really want to associate English with the Arabic. That's why I try my best not to. That's why I use this book in particular, and I didn't use that other book. But
Yeah.
maybe I'll send it, and I'll send it. But you could. So this is the three dots. The, all right.
Tha.
The, and try this one here.
Tawa.
No, no. So all right. So this here.
Tuwa.
So what I was saying before, I'll go back to this one here. I'm not sure exactly when
Yeah.
you left. This part here, this is a small version of a alif. This is a small version of a ya. This is a small version of a wow. This alif and this fatha, they're associated with each other. The alif with a fatha gives it an elongation. It causes it to go longer. It goes longer for 2 seconds. So instead of just being ba, it goes ba, right?
Yeah.
This one here, a ya with a kasra, instead of just going e, because hamza with alif with kasra is e. Instead of us being e, it will be e, right? E. All right, this other one here, a hamza with a dhamma with a waw. Instead of just being u, it will be oo. Ooh.
Okay.
This one here, woo, with a wow, woo. All right. So now you're gonna do that. You're gonna apply that same thing here. Cause instead of it being in a small form, which is not really used in writing, except for the Quran, you see it in the Quran a lot, but you don't see it in writing typically. You would see it.
Yeah.
You would see it like this. So you would see, instead of being just this and instead of just being a little small dash, that's a little small stroke, it would actually be a long alif that's very visible, very visual. You could see it. This is alif. There's ba,
Yeah.
and this one here is boo. This alif here, you're not even gonna pay attention to this. All right.
Okay.
Pretend I'm not there. All right.
Okay.
So this is boo, and this one here is a ya. This is b. So try this one here.
Okay. Tu.
Thu.
Kind of. Tu. Okay.
Right.
Tu.
Thu, and try this one here.
Is that a wa?
Is a ya.
Tia.
No, is so all they're doing is just elongating the sound that they would normally make. So a tha with a kasra is thi, right? So you're gonna elongate that. That's what you're doing.
T.
That's it, right? Try this one here.
Ja.
No, there's no dots on it. Jim would have a dot. Ha.
Letters. Ha.
All right. Try this one here.
Okay. Who.
Very good. And this one here.
Okay. He.
Very good. All right. Do 3 more, and then I'll go to somebody else. Try this one.
Ja.
No, Jim has a dot at the bottom.
Okay. That one is. With the top, it's what again?
Kha.
Ka. Ka.
All right. Next one.
Ku.
Khu.
Ku. 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 And G. No, sorry. Ki.
No, say what you're doing. Just drag the back of your throat, like. Try to do that.
K.
No, don't put too much work on it. Just do it. Like if you were trying to clear your throat, you have something in the back of your throat. You know, right? That's what you're doing. You have to clear your throat.
Yeah.
Like that.
Um,
Okay. Inshallah, just practice it. Just practice it. I'll send you a video. I'll send you a video of that letter in particular. That letter is a difficult letter for a person. Oh, that's hard. That's hard.
Okay, that's probably as best I can do.
No, inshallah, I'll send you a video. It's a video that will be a little bit more. Maybe you would explain it a little better than I explain it right now. And inshallah, you will try to apply that. Inshallah. All right. Abyssinia.
Yes, we can.
All right. Go ahead. This one here.
Raw,
All right. Next one.
Ru,
Next one.
Re,
Next one.
Za,
Nice.
Zu,
Nice.
Zi,
All right. Again.
To,
All right.
Tu,
Nice.
Ti.
Very good. All right. Alhamdulillah. You sure you need a reading class, Akhi? You're sounding like you can read.
I reach a good stage in it, but like the prolonging and these things, and I'm still sketchy on it now. So all this is kind of more revision for me until you reach a stage where.
Okay.
But I still grasping a lot of things that you're going over there. Is things that I need as well too now. So.
Okay, alhamdulillah. You wouldn't believe even when because I did my the first class I did was an online Arabic class, and the teacher started with this. I know he gave the same option. You know, if you want to do it, you could do it. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. I still did it. You know, just for revision.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I still did it, and I benefit. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I benefit from it. You know, alhamdulillah.
Yeah, benefiting because a lot of things that I'm still probably overlooked now.
Alhamdulillah. I'm really happy. I'm really happy to hear that. All right, Brother Sulaiman.
Yes, sir. Tatuti.
Nice. But a little longer.
Vi.
Very good. Next one.
Pi.
Nice. Next one.
Hi.
Nice. Very good. All right. And my brother Ibrahim. Ibrahim or Nicholas or Ibrahim. All right. Probably not there right now. All right. So.
Yeah, welcome.
All right. There you go. This one here.
Ya. You. Who. Ye.
Right. Yeah. You. Ye. All right. Next one.
Ka.
No, there's a.
Hamza.
Right.
U.
Nice.
I.
Nice. Again.
Ja.
Nice.
Ju.
Nice.
G.
Nice. All right. Very good. Alhamdulillah. Very self-explanatory. I won't stay too long on it because I realize you guys understand it. I might just run it through right now. This is da, do, di, the, du, the, sa, su, si, sha, shu, she, sa, su, si. Alright? And you can tell the difference between this is like su and this su. This su, like normal, like su, and this is su. You're putting your tongue at the bottom of your front teeth. You tip your tongue at the bottom of your front teeth. Su. Alright? For this one. Su. Si, bo, bu, li. This is the letter that go into the side by your molar teeth. Actually sent a picture in the group. And we'll go through that sometime. And ri. Right? Alhamdulillah. This here we will stop here. Yeah, we will stop here because essentially algebra is the same thing. And next class, which will be next week, we will do med. We will do sukun. Alright, we do layin. Layin. Alright. So any questions? Any questions at all?
How you gonna send your homework just on WhatsApp?